Right guys, hello, welcome back to City Skylines. As you can see, we are still in Aurora. As you can see, we are still admiring our beautiful, beautiful cityscape and the rivers all around here. Last time we built up our new sort of industry area here. This is the mining in the hills. And we spent a lot of time fiddling around with our new rail system, which I was very happy about. I'm still unconvinced about what's happening with this rail yard. Some of the guys have told me that it's definitely some kind of modular thing which is going to upgrade itself. I am not convinced, but maybe it will. I don't know. I just kind of wish it didn't do that for the rail yard specifically, but whatever. We built our new little town. There are some other things that we need to look at. So I think I'm going to spend less time today messing around with... I'm going to spend less time today messing around with the rail setup and everything like this. I'm going to get involved, get back in with actually building some things. Now, something interesting is happening over here, and I don't know what is happening. Okay, now this was a new... This here was a sludge processing tank. This is a mod, and it seems to be flooding the city. The horror. Oh god. Things have gone badly wrong. I'm not entirely sure. I think it's malfunctioning. The flood processing center is malfunctioning. Clearly something has gone horribly, horribly wrong here with the sludge processing facility, and it is now threatening to destroy our giant city area. This is bad news. I think that what we might have to do is turn this off temporarily and hope that that fixes it. Let's see what happens. It still seems to be flooding out of control. No, it stopped. Okay, thank God it stopped. Oh God! The humanity of the people! No! So many people are gonna die! They're not fussed. What's happening with the water though? Oh shit, it's gonna actually meet, and it's coming to nighttime. The horror! Look out everyone! Is it gonna actually come through downtown area? No! How did this happen? This is going to be bad now. It's going to be problematic for sure. I don't know how far it's going to spread. It looks like it's actually petering out a little bit. Okay, thank God. I think it's calmed down. Luckily, we were very near the riverside, so I think most of that has kind of gone to the river. Makes me question though what is up with this sludge processing tank, because this was a new tank. Oh God, look. Yeah, flooding. Luckily, I think people have resolved it very quickly and well, so that's good. Luton, do you have floodwater exit? It should be under the same tab. Did we not have that down here a little while ago? Wasn't there like a thingy, right? Didn't we early on place it, or did I get rid of it? I might have got rid of it. We had a drainage tank. But yeah, there is where is it? Like right here? There's a fresh water outlet. Any excess water in the system. Is that what we're talking about? Could it be that? The fresh water outlet? I don't know. Well, tell me if it's that fresh water outlet and we'll put one down. We used to have one and I didn't see the point of it, so I got rid of it. I think we're still fine for sewage. Oh no, we actually do need sewage processing. That's why I put that new one in there. Sure, it's just not a visual glitch. I don't know. It's very strange. I can just start it back up again and we'll see what happens. Freshwater outlets to fight against flood. That's what I thought. Look, it's doing it again. Look, it's doing it again. What's up with this? Okay, let's put the freshwater thing down, and we'll see what happens. All right, we shall see what happens here. My quite complicated rivering system. Okay, look, let's connect this up, and let's pray this works. Right, water flow. And now it's raining as well. Come on, flow like the wind. There's no water coming out of this thing yet. Ah, there we are, now there is. But is this thing going to keep flooding? I almost have to kind of let it flood for a bit. It could just be that this mod is broken, because the others are not doing it. And I've never seen anything like this before. It's still flooding. No, okay, I don't like this. I'm getting rid of it. Get rid of that stupid thing. I'm going to use my standard ones. That was a mod which I downloaded because I liked the look of it. I thought it was cool, but something's not right with that. It's this here. The activated sludge process tank. Looks cool, but as you can see, it's a bastard. Right, I think I've got some other ones here. Yeah, this. Large clarifier. We'll just use this instead. Why can't I place this here? Why can't I place any of this here? Oh, because it's on water, that's why. Right, well we now unfortunately have to allow the stupid flooding to happen yet again. Yeah, God, can you imagine the state of affairs for these poor people? Is he covered in it? Okay, there we are. It's gone. It's gone. We're safe. Right, let's try again. What's this right here? Weird little... Oh, it's alright. It's because of the concrete. Right, let's try and get this down now. So, large clarifier, plenty of space, connected up. I'm going to have to actually remove some of these excess pipes right here. Oh God, can I even get rid of that excess pipe? It's almost right on top of everything. Son of a bitch. Oh, maybe I can just do it with move it. No? Well, actually I can move this. I'm just going to move that there temporarily. I'm cheating a little bit right here. Right, let's put this back. Right, it's basically there, right? Okay. Right, let's get the pipes in the mix. Sorted. Okay. Come on. Okay, good times. Good times. Okay, so that's our clarifier down in our kind of sewage processing, and you can see that happy days are here again. Although, you know, that has not improved our sewage treatment that much. We actually could do with some more, so we will come back to that. Frames, where are you? Logonix, just subbed with Twitch Prime, thank you very much. Logonix, welcome on board, buddy. Right, we've still got huge residential demands, and we talked about building new towns in this area, but I think in the meanwhilest, we will continue to expand out to this area over here, Escobar Gorge, because Escobar Gorge has required to expand for some time now, and it has not been able to do so. So let's expand our town in this direction here. I hate this rain. I hate this rain because frames are not my friend right now on this server, on this map as it is, and having this get involved is just not really what I want right now. So let's just go down here. I'm going to be using lanes, but I wanted to just get the sort of main road here going on in some sense. Damn you, rain. Why do you have to come right now? These people are going to lose their house. That's bad luck. Space already occupied. Just anarchy. I'm going to allow a bit of space here for these houses. I don't mind. Oh, actually, I know that we also had to... I know there was another part of town where we could also get residential in, which was Royal Borough of Zine. You guys will remember this. So actually, we'll come back to Escobar Gorge. Trust me, it's going to be no problem. But for now, we will keep putting residential into the Borough of Zine, because this is where we were building stuff up last time. As you can see, everything is kind of coming together here very well. We're also going to have another small village down here. And we were going to get sort of more residential going along this area right now, so I'm actually going to just put some residential in here as well. Just leave that as is. So I'm
Warning. Experts predict an earthquake could hit
Oh
the area soon.
shit! Let's just do a citywide evacuation for that immediately. Fucking hell. Well, that's not good. Nighttime earthquake. This could be literally the worst thing that's happened to our city for a while. There's a fire happening. No fire brigade going to go put that out, but it's raining. Come back, frames. Guys, I'm just going to cheat and stop the rain because it's driving me mental. There we go. I cannot bear that bloody rain. It just smashes your frames apart, and I'm just like not on board with that right now. Right, the fire. Oh, there are fire engines dealing with this fire. Frames, be my friend. There are some cars out and about doing stuff. Oh god, it's happening! Oh, argument can be null. Okay, fine. What?
An earthquake is occurring.
Don't break me,
panic
game!
And wait for help if you are in the affected area.
Right. Fucking amazing. Now I can't do anything. Oh, there we go. Thank God. We got it. Thank God for that. Where is it happening? It's just... I can't see because of all the rain and everything. Oh, it's here. Surely. No, it's happened here. It's happened right through the railway line. Look, guys. There's a huge fault line. But we can't see shit because of the fucking rain. Go away, rain. I'm going to turn the rain off. Freaking rain. We'll have to wait for the morning to see the devastation. Right, go away. I've had enough of you, rain. You drive me bananas. Oh, actually, I wish there was some way you could say, like, half it rain. Right, we have to wait for the morning time. Holy shit. This was a big earthquake. Look at this. Look at the divide. It's gone right through the town. There's fire. Look at that fault line. But happily, it couldn't have happened at a less important place. This could have been so much more devastating. Right, let's... Aftermath. Only 27 citizens lost. Only 6 buildings destroyed. Fantastic. 9 trees set on fire. What is this? What is this? Argument cannot be null. Parameter name array. What does that mean? Go away, you stupid piece of crap. Okay, let's let everyone back out. Oh shit! Lag! I'm going to actually stay away from the towns whilst people... I no longer am going to go near the towns initially when I let people out of the shelters, because just the frames of everyone coming out at once is too much. This rain! When will this rain ever cease? I can't deal with the rain right now. Right, we've got enough electricity. Thank God it didn't affect our electricity. We'll come back to repair this very, very shortly. Right, let's keep getting some more residential down. These guys are saying they have no power, which I'm kind of surprised about. I'm going to actually put some little houses along here. They should have had that. They've got plenty of water. There we are. Okay, there we are. They're good now. Right, well that could have been a disaster, but we avoided it heavily. Oh yeah, I really need to do that thing where... Did I turn on the advanced transport stuff? What might this be under? Here we are, passenger ship. So you can tell whether it will spawn, its speed. I really want something that I can kind of make there be less of these. And if we set the speed less, I don't know. There we are, spawn interval. Time seconds between vehicle spawns. Will that affect it? I don't know whether that's a general... I don't know whether that's a general tool. I haven't really investigated that greatly. I don't know whether that's a general tool or whether that's something which happens like more often. I don't know. Looting argument null is possibly caused by your mod controlling weather. Gameplay from options should have the option to turn rain off. No, it does. I know, yeah. I know, it does have that option. I just kind of wasn't sure whether I wanted to get rid of rain completely, but I think at this point it probably makes sense to do so. Let's have a look. Shouldn't it be under dynamic weather? I don't think there's one specifically for rain. Or maybe there is. I seem to remember there was one for snow. I think it's dynamic weather. I think dynamic weather. I'll turn that off. It just gets super irritating. I'm going to save my game at this point. Even though we've only literally just began. Right, let's get back into it. Now, we still are having this issue here with this junction, which we talked about. So that's something we might need to look at and resolve. But in the meanwhile, let's just get some more housing down here, guys. We'll grow this area. We need to look at services in this area. Right, now we've got some more sort of residential coming in there. And there's, yeah, you can see the houses are building up. This area will look very, very good when we've actually finished this. We've actually got plenty of housing coming in here. I think, again, what I'm going to do here is I don't want everything to be right on top of that roundabout. But I could, for example, just draw a grid in like that. Just to fill in that area there. It's very nice. And then similarly here, look, we'll just do that. And then we'll use these spaces here. I'll just remove that one out. Cool. Okay, so that's coming in nicely there. Yeah, no, we accidentally unlocked stuff a long time ago, so there's no issue. I'm going to get... I should have deleted this off of here ages ago. I'm going to get rid of these. Okay, there we go. Right. So let's clean up our area which has just been destroyed. As you can see, terrible, terrible disaster has happened here. So let's fix our roads up. The towns here as well. These just lanes, I think so. Yeah, luckily we avoided a huge amount of disaster there. Let's go to our railways. What did we have on here in the end? Was this a two-way, I think? Yep, we're going to have to 100% connect that. Okay, there we go. Right, so we've ended up with a kind of weird new bridge. I'm going to just try and tune that up a little bit. This whole move thing annoys me sometimes because it's like you can't just get it quite right. You know, it's good enough, isn't it? Right, so that's our slightly bumpy train route now, but at least it's open for business yet again. We did start kind of building our siding down here before, so we could kind of get like a bit of siding coming in. I like how this is making railway noises, but there's no railway coming either. Right, okay. Yes, that's true. After the new DLC, we won't need that tram mod because that was, you know, a big mod there, right? Okay, so everything should be good coming up to this station. I think we kind of resolved all issues there last time. Right, so that should be working just fine. Man, that was a big fault. That was a huge earthquake. That could have been so much more devastating. We were very lucky about that. Okay, so we have our ore mining facility going on up here in the hills, and we'll kind of continue to expand that. We also, potentially, we're going to get olive hills going on here. We're going to get some logging happening. Fix that dirt road, Luton, which, oh yeah, that gap. Well done, good call. Yeah, good idea. Make sure we fix up that road. There we go. Let's make sure we've got no rogue trees going on. No, it's looking good. No more tree invasion going on. I think we resolved that finally. The period of tree assault is over. Now what's going on here? Crazy death rate. One dead person waiting for transport. Oh, didn't we talk about this last time? Didn't we talk about this last time, guys? Because we were talking about how it was difficult for some of the traffic to get to some of these places or something. I don't know. There seemed to be no cause as to why that was the case, though. Like, it really didn't kind of make a lot of sense. Oh, yeah, did you notice down here, like, I did, like, a little blocked-off road? Oh, yeah, also, I don't know if I showcased this, actually, before. I don't know if I built this whole area here, look, and I don't know whether I showcased this. This was, like, on my little metro park. I don't think I ever really got around to showing you guys this. So this was the metro here. We're down in... where are we? We're down in Bluadder, so the original part of Bluadder, and there's like 2 universities either side of this little metro hub right here. And it is a busy metro station, that is for sure. It's because it's right next to the university. But I just thought this was like a really nice area. You know? Crabs. Crabs. Blood. Salty PO, guys, thank you very much indeed for Salty PO for 87. What an obscure amount. 87, thank you very much, Salty. It's been too quiet, I need to get 400 even. Yeah, where are you at, Salty? You're general. Ah, okay. So he's holding on to his line. You want to get on a nice round number, Salty. Thank you guys very much indeed. Guys, give Salty some big love in the chat, please. Some big love in the chat. Thank you, man. Very appreciated. Good start to my week, for sure. My week of stream. Last day at work tomorrow, guys. My last day at work. I've been working at this job for 9 years. My last day at work tomorrow. So it's very, very much appreciated. Salty and UcoFin. I think UcoFin is already on... I think UcoFin is already on my Patreon. I don't know if you are on my Patreon, Salty, but you guys donate and support me so much, I kind of want you to be on it so that you can get the benefits of being on it. So if you haven't looked at it, please go check out my Patreon as well. Okay. Right, so where are we next? Look at the residential demand. It's like exploding, absolutely exploding. Right, let's continue expanding Escobar because this was an area I wanted to do. I wish that there was a thing where you could make daytime longer. I think we talked about this before. What's going on here? Oh, we're back to small shelters not having enough food, but that's fine. We'll get to that for sure. Yeah, let's get some new residential happening in this area right here because I want to get this going on. I also want to go back and check that we've got education properly in our new area. Here we are. I don't think I need to be too fussy about this area for sure. I was just, do you know what just came into my head right there? I was just thinking about like some of the other YouTube producers who do like Skylines. I didn't mean this to be a dirt road, guys. I meant this to be a lane. I was just thinking about some of the other YouTube producers who do their Skylines stuff, and of course they do their Skylines stuff with a huge amount of detail and a huge amount of consideration, and it's amazing. But just the hilariousness of such contrast of me going like, yeah, I'll just put this stuff here. It doesn't really matter. Like. Oh, brilliant. Yaris, hey, how you doing? Yaris, good to see you, man. Cannot donate, I need to upgrade. Yeah, I know, right, yes. We all need to upgrade. Right, here we go. Yaris, you'll be pleased to know, Yaris. Guys, if you didn't know already, basically the donation table, it builds toward a little reward that I like to give people at the end of the year, and I haven't sent out last year's reward yet. Because I haven't had time to do it, because this year, as you can imagine, with everything I've had going on, has been extremely stressful and very, very busy. But basically, I am just about, obviously, to be more free to a point. So I will be getting on with that very, very soon. So that's one thing I definitely was going to get on to. It will take me a little while to actually do because it's like a physical thing I've got to do. But I'm going to be setting aside some time for that probably in the next week because it's not just a case of having to do it. It's a case of I really want to do it. It's something it's enjoyable. It's like a really cool thing. Really, nighttime already. I thought you could actually set the day-night in. Hold on, let me just check the mods here. I think it was under it could have even under been rush hour or something like this. Time. There, daytime progression speed. The time progression multiplier to attack to the day-night cycle. So I've got it set very low. 0.125. Night's time progression speed. The time progression multiplier to apply to the night cycle. So we could put that up to like 1. You can also set the sunrise hour. So sunrise, we could set that it's set at 4:30. Sunset is 8:30. I might put that more to like 9:30. Right, there we go. So this should mean it takes longer. This should mean our days are longer. We have more light because I get fed up of going into nighttime. You can't see what you're doing. It's a pain in the ass. Day-night cycle. I don't want to not have a day-night cycle because it's nice to go into the night. But you didn't check modified time progression, really? Oh, that's why it's not affecting them. Okay, there we go. I'm going to bring this up a little bit then. I'm going to put that 0.5. And put that 0.25. Okay. Well, we'll see how that plays. That's why it wasn't taking effect. Yeah, so there's absolutely no need for reward. Keep yourself busy with the important stuff. No, there is a need for it. It's something that was documented heavily. I've talked about it a lot. It's going to happen, but I just haven't had the time to do it. And I think you guys are going to love it as well. It's a cool idea. Right. So let's look back at where we are. So, Salty Heights area. I'm just kind of reassessing everything we've got going on. This has been bugging me for a little while, this little area right here. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with this little area right here. I kind of feel like it could be a park or something, or I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with this little area right here. Luton River is flooding. What? Where? Where? Where's the river flooding? Doesn't look, it's not flooding. It's fine. Where? There's no river flood. Calm down. It's all alright. Okay, we've actually receded our residential demand, which is great. We've got whole new residences springing up here in Escobar Gorge, and we probably need to start expanding our border for Escobar Gorge, which is going to be coming around like this. There we go. Now we do need to consider what's going to go into this area. So my next big question to you guys is, what should we do with this area? Now the first thing we were going to do was we were going to connect up the roundabout to this section right here. Luton, give me a good point to be able to be in London, Luton. Yeah, we will do that for sure as well. That's the thing that's going to happen, Yaris. Yeah, we were going to hook up. Let's do this, right? Because I've been putting this off for too long. Let's have a look at this then. Right, 6-lane road. Right, so here we are underground. I'm going to pause for a moment. Now, the idea with this, I don't know if we need... It's the end of the day which is always the problem, right? So these are two-way roads here. It's the end of the day which is the problem with this more than anything else. But what we want to do is alleviate the traffic coming in and out of here and get onto this roundabout. So what I think we can do is, the problem is also going to be the metro lines here and going through these metro lines. Really what I want to do is I want to take this road right here. Maybe we could go over it. Maybe we could build a new town, sort of small town community here. Expand your industrial park over there, or central transit hub. Yeah, well, we can definitely expand the park, but I feel like I want to make like a new community sort of that is here. This can kind of expand around this area, and I feel like this area, like right here, this section, right, and then the industrial park here. But I feel like what we need to do is this actually. So let me grab this right here. So I think what I want to do is make like a road which goes down this way. Okay, 2-lane road. Or 2-way. Right, do like that. And then what I want to do is kind of curve it around. So basically like this. That's actually not too bad. That's pretty much what I wanted. Okay, so this is going to connect right the way through to this road here. Okay, so I'm going to actually just upgrade this section right here. A 6-lane might be a little bit overboard, but I'm just allowing for the fact that I might sort of expand other things, because this is Narcles Forest right here, and then we could potentially connect up in other ways. We've also got this road which goes out to the Oak District down in this section right here. Instead of connecting 6-lane directly to the roundabout, separate them into 3-lane, one-way roads to make 3. I'm not making a highway in the middle of the city. No. There's no need. There won't be that quantity of traffic which warrants it. It's fine. But what I will do is I might just have... Can I be scheming here? Let's see. I might be going for one of my experimental concepts here, guys. So, hold on. Calm down. Alright. Experimental concept. Everyone's like, no. Okay. Everyone's like, yes, experimental concept. Now, what I want to do is... Now, I literally just said that I wasn't going to do a highway, but... I might have changed my mind slightly on that. The only trouble is, it's not going to make sense there. This could be like one of the most bonkers things I've done. Okay, so then... This is so insane. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to create like a kind of like a bleed road, basically. Okay, so the idea... Okay, so the idea is that this will be like the kind of junction section of this road, okay? What's this, Valenio? Valenio, you're doing what I literally... Valenio, you're doing literally what I told you not to do at the start of the stream. Like, Valenio is commenting on every small thing that I said that I'm doing right now, instead of just letting me do it and understand it. It's like, I haven't finished... It's like, this is what happens to me sometimes in my office, where, like, people will start saying, like, oh, are you going to do this? It's like, yeah, I'm going to do that. I haven't got to that point. You're second-guessing everything that I do. So it's like he's going, oh, he's made it the wrong way around. I haven't finished yet. Leave it alone. I will correct the direction after I have sorted everything else out. Anyway, right now, all I was trying to do was see whether I could get these connected in the first place. Once I've got it connected, then I'll make sure that it's going in the right direction. Anyway... So the idea is that you can't make an off-ramp. You can't make an off-ramp without it creating a junction. So if you wanted to create like a junction or something like this, it's going to be like that, okay? Now, what I want to do is have it so it runs smoother, so that as they come along this road, they go into that two-lane bank, and they can just come off, right? I suppose the only other thing that you could do there is... Yeah, so we could actually do it almost simultaneously, right? So we could do it right at the beginning. So this kind of comes straight on, like this. Let's take Bending Road off. So then we have a third lane, like that. Let's turn the one-way thing off. So we have like a third lane like this. This is mental, but... I almost want to upgrade that to like 3-lane as well. But I don't think we've got the space for that. Or do we? Maybe we do. This is mental, but I'm happy about it being mental. This is so insane, I love it. Like, I'm really happy about... I'm very happy about the craziness of this. What's this? Let's try an experimental concept next day. Breaking news, 300 car pile-up on newly opened road. Yeah, exactly right. Oh dear. Also, just to be clear on the stream, what's this next? That is a very nice junction, Valenio. That's very cool indeed. I sadly can't show this on YouTube, but it's very cool. That is a very sexy junction there, Valenio. I will definitely attempt to make something like that in the future. It's very cool. Anyway, so let's have a look. So basically what we want is... We want go back to 2-lane here. Look, actually, let's see if we've got the space for 3-lane. Oh my god, we just have enough space for 3-lane. So actually, it does kind of work. This will just be an extremely fast, extremely dangerous piece of road. Right, so this is going that direction. That's all good. That direction. Okay. Right. What I'll do is I will create like a barrier here so that it looks correct. Actually surprising, it's only this little bit right here which is glitching out. Okay, so then the idea is that the traffic will come down here and then slip off just underground really quick, really easy, really straightforward. Valenia, you thought I was going for that for a second. That would be so complicated to build. I'm not building anything that complicated at this stage. No, no, no. What's this? I just imagine having to take your driving license test and having to pass this part of road. Also, Valenia, the joy of my road systems is the horrific anarchy that is created by them. So if I made beautiful, like clean road connections and stuff, there would be no fun in this. There would be no joy. It's the insanity of my road junctions which makes them so beautiful. Right, so now we're gonna have to. Oh, actually, we come back to that whole problem again that we've had before. So I'm actually going to be a little bit controversial. Actually, let me just think about this. Yeah, we're going to end up in a situation like we did with the previous roundabout, which, remember, we resolved over here. Can't see so well now because of the big buildings. But basically, remember what we did here was the incoming road that you just see that car moving along right there. See that car right there? Okay, so we resolved that, this little guy. We resolved it by bringing the junction in to join the road on the left-hand side. And that's kind of what I want to do over here, I think. Valenia is just commenting on my previous comment about you know, me saying that this would be it would be too difficult to build the road junction that he made, and he's going like, Lita's like, yeah, it's so complicated to build, and then I'm building like 2 underground roundabouts. Yes, I take that point, but still. Right, let's come like this, then we'll loop around like this. This is easy, nice, clean, easy roundabout, guys. Nothing complicated here, you know. Just nice, easy road connections. And we'll just have this up here, like that. It's no problem at all. Look, see, nice, easy road connection there. Sorted. Oh, look at the beauty. So much. Right, I'm gonna have to somehow try and just. I'm just trying to level that a little so it makes a little bit more sense. Awesome. Ah, fantastic. I love it already. I'm very happy about this already, guys. And if only I could see, things would be all the better too. Because this right here needs to go down a little bit. Oh, they're already using it! Look at this, they love it! Let's just pause and drop this down a bit. But they're so excited, they can't even wait to get on it. They're so ready for it. There we go. Yes! My underground roundabout system continues. This is awesomeness. Look at this. They love it. They can't get enough. Oh crap, there might be one thing that I made a small mistake with. There might be one thing I made a small error with though, which was that I was thinking in a British point of view, not American. Damn it. Bang. Vientos Oscuras for 2 months in a row. Thank you very much indeed, Vientos. Welcome back, buddy. I made a small error, but it's fine. It's fine. I made a small error. My small error was that I had my British head on, and I was not thinking about the correct direction. Because I was thinking of this from a British point of view, which is, of course, left-hand driving, when, of course, we are not doing left-hand driving on this, we're doing right-hand driving. So I need to flip it all around. Let's go round again. Now we have, like, no actual junction-y bits. I feel like... There we go. That's weird. I would have thought that would have been flashing, saying, like, you know, no correct way here. Wait, what the hell was that? That guy just, like, did an amazing bunny hop. Oh, look at these arseholes. Cheeky, cheeky guy. And he's going to turn right there. What's this? What's this? I don't know what this is causing this, but I love it. Look, look, look. Hey! I will immediately have to put a stop to this, by the way. I don't know what is causing that, but I absolutely love it. It's hilarity. It's so good. We may have to attempt to fix that, guys. I might just temporarily delete those bits in the hope that I can make it work without it freaking out. Let's see if we can't just connect this up again. It might be that. I don't know, what's going on here? Like, what is that I'm connecting to? It's very strange. Let's hope that by sort of rebuilding it, it will work again. I think there's some cars coming. Yeah, there are. Okay. Let's see whether this fixes it now. Come on, fingers crossed, guys. Nope, they're still doing that. Man, what is that? Those are highly suspicious. We might have to live with the invisible road. There's some odd clipping. I was going to resolve that odd clipping. Let's see if we can't resolve this by just maybe moving this back a little bit or something. Like maybe this will fix it if I just do that. We get that odd road clipping with this as well now. Let's see whether that resolves it. I think there's some more cars coming, guys. Obviously what I will do is connect another thing down to the roundabout, and this will be just like an on-ramp. Right, here we go, guys. Yeah, we fixed it! Yeah, we fixed it. Good times. Okay, so we fixed it just by pulling that into position there. It's even worse now. It's not worse, it's fine. There we go. Fixed. Okay, so we've resolved that. Let's save while we're at it, because that's taken a lot of messing around. We've managed to fix that little bit there. Yeah, there must be something there I couldn't see, but dragging it out has clearly worked. Right, okay, so let's go underground again. We need to go deeper underground. Now, let's just think about how we're going to connect here. This is now wrong, because, well, it's it's not completely wrong. But basically, this should be simpler. So we can take that and take that and get rid of that. This one is going to be much easier, because this one, all this one has to do now is just connect straight down to the roundabout, bang, like that. That's literally all this needs to do. I'm going to try and just get it a bit smoother. There we are, like that. That looks glitchy as hell to me. Even though we can't see it, I can tell. As you can see that weird bit of clipping. Let's try no bend. That looks bad. Let's actually turn on anarchy off for this. Let's see if I can connect it without anarchy. Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Actually, one of the best things I think to do sometimes is to connect it without anarchy and then sort of move it yourself afterwards, a bit more like that, and then you can see for yourself just how like glitchy you make it or whatever. But it's good enough. Anyway, I might just bend that a little bit. Okay, right, so that'll work. So that's if they're coming off to rejoin the road system. We'll obviously have to flip the direction around like so. Am I still in move? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we just need to flip the direction for this around. Ah, there we go. I just put Anarchy back on because obviously it wasn't happy about it. Okay, there we go. So that's working now. So, yeah, this road is now out, as this guy you can see just did a big U-turn. Okay, perfect. So that's working like a dream. Okay, so now we just need to do the other way around. So we'll probably do this this side. And we might do this kind of in reverse almost. It might be easier to do this in reverse. So we want to come out of this. Like that. And then we just want to come up a bit. Swing it around. Smash. Lutin's Simple Road Solutions. Okay, and then we can just come above ground here. Like that. And then this can nicely just connect straight to the road here, like so. Easy. Easy like a Sunday morning. There you go. What's the matter with that? Sorted. And now we have our beautiful road connected in. I might just try and make a small little move here. Right. There we go. Done. Now I just need to obviously reverse that direction around. And our amazing roundabout is complete. Fantastic. I might just also, as I did before, these should always be kind of more lowered than they are actually in real life, so, or sorry, in game anyway. They should drop down a little bit more, basically, is what I'm saying. This is still not right. There we are. It needs to be more like there. That's good enough. Okay, perfect. So now cars can beautifully access our second underground roundabout system, hopefully thereby avoiding some of the horrific traffic chaos that we have from our office district from Half a Square in town. So that might alleviate some of the travel pressure that we have in other sections of the town. What's the bad? I feel bad for the person having to commute through that. How dare you? Alright. Elegant traffic. Look at this. What's complicated about this? What's complicated? It's fine. All it is two giant underground subterranean roundabouts which are connected through various highway one-way systems and, you know, slightly complicated above ground also one-way system with multiple different lane rules, restrictions and various priority changes. It's no problem. It's easy. Who could not get that? Who could get that wrong? Anybody. Be easy. No problem. Exactly. It looks simple. Right. Let's just finish up today by adding in, like I said, some road barriers. So let's just put in, what's it called? Like, barrier. See, it's not barrier. It's guard. One of these guardrails. I think there is actually a thing under road. I always forget where this thing is. There goes the coppers. I think it might be actually a props. Oh, actually, you know what we can do? We can just find another one and work it off of that. I know for a fact there's one over here somewhere. Yeah, this. Shouldn't it tell me what that is? Yeah, on-ramp marker. There we go. So we can just search for ramp. There we go. Zine Kukush, for 10 months in a row, finally got the stream casting to my TV properly for some 4K looting. It's not going to be 4K if I'm not actually streaming it in 4K though, is it? That's the only problem with that one. But nonetheless, the sentiment is there, Zine, so thank you very much. Right, so I'll just place those there. We'll come out of this. Right, and then we'll grab these. Move it. So what we'll do is we'll just take this, look guys, we'll put this right here. Actually, to be fair, that's exactly where it needs to be. Done. It's a little bit glitchy, but whatever. Detail work, strict coaster, got nothing on that, yeah. Yeah, he doesn't know the meaning of it compared to my beautiful creations. No, honestly. Yeah, strict coaster is amazing. I actually chatted to him a little bit recently. But his work is fantastic, obviously. He is a champion for the beauty of this game. Okay, great. So we've got two kind of sections right there, and then we, like I said, we could really do with some like guardrails going through here. So you could just do with like these. I'm just going to pause right now. Actually, what we could do is just have it go from like there all the way along. Should be able to build this on here. There we go. And then similarly, we'll just do another row down here, like that. Done. Okay, so that's cool. We've got that going on. And the only trouble is, like I say, is that, you know, really we should have some dividers here as well. It doesn't make the most sense, but I don't think that they would just have it open. So it's kind of like in the middle of the road here, but I'm going to actually just put a barrier that kind of goes like this. Because, like I say, I just feel like you really do have to have some kind of barrier there, because it's just right out in the middle of the open. You know, it doesn't really make any sense. I know there's a bit of weird glitching here going on. I might just see if I can't resolve that a little bit. It's very tricky. It's going to be there. See, sometimes all it takes is a little nudge, but that can create its own problems, so you have to be really careful about moving those little bits around. Sometimes it can be very problematic. Anyway, yeah, so I will also just put like another railing right here, if I can. There we go. And then we'll just have some single ones. We just need to have the end sections like these right here. I wish I could zoom in a little bit more. Okay, so that's one little railing right there. Really, we should have some cones as well to kind of highlight these things, so I might sort of just see if I can't find that. Just get that in there. There we go. And then let's just look for, see if they've got cone. Yep, there we go. So we've got some cones as well, guys. I might just, like I say, put these down here as well, because let's be fair. You need these cones. You need these cones very much, because this junction here is supremely dangerous. This could have been better, but whatever. It's good enough. I think also what we might do is actually sort of cone out the edge here. Because like I say, I think it's the danger of this junction warrants it, basically. There we go. So that should nicely, and then you could actually just kind of cone like that, and you could put like a couple of individual ones just kind of leading off of that. I think that makes sense because, like I say, you know, if you can imagine coming up to this junction here, I think we might even go further, like, and just put a few sort of coming down the middle here, like that. So the idea that the guys kind of get directed right into it, because it's such a huge open space, you want that to be totally divided out, you know. And then we'll just do the same here as well. But yeah, what do you think of this? I'm quite pleased with this actually. It's kind of, this has actually worked out a bit better than I thought it was going to. I was kind of almost thinking that this was not going to work in any shape or form, but it's actually worked really nicely. Okay, let's just get that there. And then again, I'll just run a load going up here and here. Cones, the beautiful standard visible issue of British highways, British motorways. You haven't been to British roads if you've not seen loads of these traffic cones everywhere. Okay, there we go. Sorted. I am very, very happy with that. I think everybody else should be too. Right, good times. Okay. Right, I think I'm good with that. Okay, so that's our little collection, guys. That's our road built in right there. Let's go into the little cinematic, have a little look. Damn, watch out for those cones. Emergency services. That's looking good. Right. Why do you need cones in a barrier? Well, you don't. It's just aesthetic. But basically, because without the cones in the barrier, this would just be one huge open road space. Oh, do you know something else we need to do, guys? We need to make sure that this traffic does not turn left here. We need to make sure of that because... actually, I don't think they should now. I don't think they should now. Let me just check here. Yeah, see, look, you can still turn left on both of these roads. So it needs to be straight on only. No left turns there, because otherwise they'll try to do a U-turn. Don't want that. And similarly, the same goes for this here. This little bit right here. So that, look, that's all straight on, no problem there. That's fine. Yeah, so it was just that bit there. Okay, that should be fine. Right, we'll just keep an eye on that for the rest of the time. Okay, good times. Right, so we're going to wind it up there, guys, for this episode. We've got our new junction in. It's working. The cars are going very well with this. They're playing it a little bit... Yeah, they are playing it a little bit fast, and that's going to bug me now. They're playing a little bit fast and loose with those traffic cones. I might remove this little section of traffic cones because they're going through them on that bit. So I might just remove them from there to there, but we'll work that out. Anyway, right guys, thanks for watching on this episode. I'll see you next time for some more Skylines. We're going to continue building our residential areas. We might get a look back in at the ore industry and all this kind of stuff next time. We'll see where we are. Alright, thanks for watching guys. See you next time.